Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Tavern Manager Simulator. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. I said that backwards. Not that it really matters, but I just confused myself. As you can see, I did some rearranging after the last video. I switched to all of our two-person tables here, except for this one in front of the fireplace, because it just fits so much better here. I'm not blocking this door at all. And I noticed I had been blocking the door before. It just hadn't hit me that I was blocking part of the door until all this came around. So we got a little four-person table here, and then we got another four-person table here. Then the rest of these are all six-person tables. Hello. And then upstairs, I've got all these lined up. I moved them all over to one side to make it easier to get by on this side. But I'm not sure how much of a difference that's going to make today. Oh, hello. There you go. Yep. Have a good day, Granny. So I was doing some experimenting and doing some thinking. I tried kicking out the bartender and doing that for a while. And sort of worked, sort of didn't. But I've got an idea, so we're going to do something different today. Growler doesn't like your ideas. Well, you're going to like this one, or not. One of the two. You will like or dislike this one. It'll definitely be one of those two. That was stupid. I'm going to get our cook and make her a waitress. Take our bartender and make her a waitress. And I'm going to take one of our cleaners, we'll take Jasmine, and make her a waitress. So we're keeping one cleaner, the dishwasher, and everyone else is going to be a waitress. So that gives us, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that gives us 6 waitresses. I'm hoping that with 6 of them, they'll be able to keep up with most of the orders at least. And then all we have to keep up with is keeping this stuff stocked, keeping this stocked. We're short one already. And you can see I'm much better at getting perfect ones than they are. And then doing the same over here. Keep this stocked, and I think that one is probably from me. Well, yeah, it would have to be, because they are not getting perfect ones at all. And of course, money. And of course, keeping an eye on the stable and the hotel, which adds a little bit of extra stuff going here. But actually, before we go anywhere, let's get back to the office, because we do have some cash. And let's look at our improvements here. I want to get this water supply first off, because I'm sick of hauling buckets of water from the other side of the tavern's yard to do that. So we got 780 left. Let's also go ahead and get the axe. So that leaves us with exhibition, which allows us to get exhibition furniture. I'm not sure what good this is, but okay. And stables, which I presume, yeah, it's going to add another stall to the stables. Does that? Hang on here. I just need to look. Yeah, I think that was. Yeah, it's gonna be wider. Okay, I think it was 3 gaps in that picture there. All right, so let's see how well I can do. How are we doing on soup? First off, we got 5. So first things first, we're gonna do this. And one thing I did discover doing this, yeah, you're making 20. So if you screw up once, then you've just screwed up your entire. Oh, I like that fact. That one. Well, I didn't like the fact that it changed speed on me. All right, it has been a while since we did this regularly. Back in the good old days before we had any fairies. Not sure why you're calling them good old days. Oh, come on. Round and up. Around and up. This is really easy to screw up here, so at least this one is fairly close. Okay, and then all we have to do is keep it in the green. There we go. We got a perfect batch of soup. Yeah, I was trying to do this once and was trying to whip it around too fast, and I think my mouse sort of went wonky and I couldn't move the ladle. It just started going backwards on its own. And so I ended up having to throw out an entire cauldron of soup. That was not good. How are we doing here? We don't have any space for more. Oh, goodness. All these mediocre steaks and everything. At least we only have 4 mediocre soup to get out. See, the fairies are taking care of all of them. Oh, and they're doing 2 chilled. That's something else I got to keep track of. This here. I still got 5 on there. I guess they haven't grabbed any of them yet. Look at this. Look how much ale we've already used up. It gets used up so quickly. And I have such a hard time hitting that perfect spot. But, see, there we go. I screwed one up. And I'm going to screw up another one too, I bet. No, I didn't. And a new order. I need to pay more attention to the stuff on the left, because that's telling me what's going on. New horse. Oh, cool. That's probably the reason I need to get the wine and cheese, because they are not fast. And this is a timed one. There we go. And we'll put this over here, and then we'll come back because we got to go get this guy's horse. Didn't serve what? Oh, we must have had 2 timed ones, and we've got another. Got a big bad mark for not doing that second timed one. We got 1 timed one. I thought I was doing good. Oh, and now he's leaving. Well, I got his horse into the stall before he left, at least. Who's this guy? Just some random guy walking through my yard. Let's go check the hotel really quick here. These guys. Oh, we are getting there almost time. Drunk girl, just. Did you want a room? She must have waited too long. Oh, dang it. And our cleaners do not come back here, I don't think. Oh, I take it back. Our cleaners do come back here. I did not know that. Okay, let's see. We're fine there. Let's get one more ale pulled here. And then I'll go do wine. Oh, joy. Someone wants to talk to me. What do you want? Tell me, is it true that you once served a court sorceress an unwashed glass? It was not an unwashed glass. One little water speck on the glass does not make it unwashed. She must have been furious. Ha ha. It must have been hilarious, but serve me a clean one. Okay, fine, man. Here, have some wine. At least some of these are going to be good. So I can make sure these 2 get high quality wines. Yeah, we got plus 15 on our reputation for those wines. There's plus 10 if they're good, and I don't want to know what it is if they're bad. I've just been throwing out anything that's bad. Oh, you people make such a mess. Didn't serve the hotel. Oh, that was what I didn't serve. But they're coming in here too fast and not waiting long. Oh, the upstairs is done. They're not waiting long enough. There you go. And, oh, I guess you 2 were together. Okay, Growler. You and your love hotel. Growler's not running a love hotel. Yeah, you just keep saying that, Growler. We got flowers in here at least. And it's an aloe plant? Looks like an aloe plant. Alright. This one. Alright, same thing, just above ground versions of the same thing. Obviously a nicer view than the basement ones. Wow, I did not expect it to get done so fast. Oh, hello there. I do have to get back to the tavern at some point, and you two together again. You know, we started out with just singles. We need to get a couple more mugs here. There we go. And he wants stuff. We'll let the fairies take care of it. Oh, okay. For some reason, it was just right where that lamp looked like somebody's head, and the telescope there looked like it was their arm, and they were standing there in some sort of weird pose. I need to look around just for people who need me to do stuff. Oh, like a horse. Keeping track of all of this is still going to be murder. And you are out of... Oh, yeah. Go back. You are out of hay. I could have used a different stall, I suppose, but what are you going to do? We definitely need something. Keeping track of the hotel and the stables and the bar and the food behind the bar. All of that stuff, trying to keep track of all of that stuff by myself is not easy. I suppose I could put somebody back on the cook or back on the bar, but those are the ones that really make the difference. I mean, anybody could hand out a key and clean the stupid rooms back there. Are we going to maybe get... oh, good, it's closing time. Are we going to maybe get... the day went by super fast. Another fairy soon? Magic flowers. I don't know what that does. Magical flowers appear in the store. Okay. Fairy helper. A new profession. Hotel concierge. Oh, thank goodness. 10,000 gold for the next upgrade? Oh, God. And an even bigger boiler. I don't want an even bigger boiler. Oh, it's more crockery, not a bigger boiler. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we will get that. I did notice we have just enough money, but I'm not actually going to spend it or we wouldn't be able to refill. We have a security thing now. So I guess we can put this guy, I presume, in the back to watch over our stock. And that way we won't have to worry about getting robbed. We did not use a ton today. This day just seemed like it went by too fast. Let's see, let's feed these fairies. Okay, they're all fed. How's our soup doing? 20 of 20. We did not use any soup today to speak of. We still have one sitting out here, which is from the pot like 2 days ago. We did use some steaks. I guess I better make some more. I like the steaks. They are the easiest thing to get perfect. So we got 10 more steaks taken care of there. It doesn't seem like we used up much of anything since I last refilled everything. Alright, well, let me get the place ready for tomorrow then. Yeah, that's right, we got a new axe. Well, this is nice. Got a nice long handle, and it does it in one whack. Yeah, that long handle looks a lot more efficient than what we did have. I totally forgot that I needed to chop wood. Got everything else prepared, even though, well, I sort of forgot to do the water in the kitchen too, but at least that was easy to fix. This was easy to fix too with our new axe. I really like it. I've been able to do pretty well without dipping into the reserve of wood here. I've been able to keep it stocked up, but try to do it every night or morning. Morning would probably be smarter, but I've been trying to do it when we're not open or when we're slow so that I can keep up on it. And that does seem to really work. But here's what I think I'm going to do. I think during the day, when it gets busy, like around noon, until we close, I think I'm going to close the hotel, at least until we get our concierge. Once we get our concierge, you can stay open 24/7. But I think I'm gonna close it during those times. I know it's probably going to kill most of the hotel's business, but right now I'm going to be killing my business up here if I keep having to run back there to do that stuff. So it's got to be one or the other. Hopefully today will be a little better. Yesterday seemed so short. I mean, really, it seemed like the day took no time at all, and we did not make much money. And waitress says, yep, they're already on that. Have a good day, you two. Got a room to clean now. I wonder if the concierge will clean the rooms, too, or if I'm going to have to do that. What? Come on. At least we don't actually have to clean the chamber pot. We just have to turn it right side up. What on earth were you two doing in... you know what? I don't even want to know. I don't know what you want to... I don't want to know what you were doing that you managed to tip over everything. And leave a half-eaten sausage on the floor. Definitely do not want to know about that. No food in the rooms from now on. Well, a court sorceress is here. I did not serve her. And I don't know if our fairies had the good sense to give her both 2 high-quality items, but they did. So maybe we'll get a good review from her this time. She's like the ultimate restaurant critic, I tell you. Not only can she just destroy your business by giving you a bad review, she turns you into a frog, too. She did not turn you into a frog. I was a frog. I could feel all the little warts everywhere. You had a rash. Frog. Not frog. What is it with you and frogs? It's a long story. Alright, let's top up the other stall while I'm here, because that's... I've started swapping between them instead of putting them all in the closer of the 2 stalls. Closer of the 2 stalls might save me a second or two, but it gives me a little time to worry about refilling stuff instead of having to do it right away. I do have the hotel closed right now. We still have people in there. Only one of the rooms is empty. The others are all full still. What's this? I still have to run around constantly because I have to keep an eye out for people like the sorceress here who wants to chat. I value cleanliness, food quality, speed. I am satisfied with your stay. Yes! We finally got her good stuff. She has complained every time she's been here. I swear I want to strangle the woman sometimes. Holy cow. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, Growler's not saying anything earlier either. Earlier? Fairies have got you. Your horse is put away. And I did not get a good night's sleep last night. I woke up... Actually, can't even remember what time I went to bed last night. But I woke up just really sore and achy and everything. And that text over on the left-hand side there that tells you all that neat stuff, I cannot read it today. I have to squint and struggle to try to read anything it says. Oh, people leaving their messes on my floor, I tell you. Did top up the cheese, didn't I? Yes? No? No? Yes? Oh well. We'll see. I was wondering why it seemed so much slower the last 2 days, and I remembered one of the last things I did after recording the last video was raise our prices again, hoping to reduce the number of people coming in. I think our money is still doing okay. We're 5,300 after 2 days. Still have to buy stuff, but yeah, I think that definitely helped. And today hasn't been nearly as crazy as yesterday was. But, yeah, we do have a dirty room. I'll clean that later. And dirty toilet, the cleaning fairy can take care of. I am just generally keeping an eye on things. Oh, it is past 11. I can go ahead and close. Let's go ahead and close this. And then we'll open the hotel back up. And see if we get anything here. Okay. Don't know why we have a little bag hanging off the sign here, but... Okay, dirty room. Let's see. Yeah, I figured it would be these. Oh, my goodness. Sausage and cheese on the floor. Why is there sausage and cheese on the floor? Half-eaten sausage and cheese on my floor. And you tipped over the gazunda. Go. Move the chair back where it belongs. Get our money. And voila, the room is clean. We don't bother changing the bedding here. I mean, you want to share fleas with everyone else, right? It's actually sort of disturbing. Okay, cool. We got a guy coming from the room where the fleas have had a rest. There you go, buddy. That's a noble coming. You're a little late, guy. Sorry. So I noticed that I was looking at this. Our next level on this third floor is going to be VIP. So that, I presume, will be for the nobles. Alright, well, all I need to do now is just get everything cleaned up for tomorrow. Refill all the stalls and that sort of... Or stalls, all the troughs and that sort of stuff, and we'll be good to go. 2 more days like this, though, maybe 3, we'll have enough money to get that next level in the concierge. Why do you two need a room? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just take your key and go. And I'm closing for the day. The rooms are all filled anyway, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, dear. Yeah, definitely, it's not getting nearly as packed in here as it was. And then, of course, that's helping the fairies. They're keeping up with almost no trouble. In fact, I think the only thing I'm having trouble with the fairies, and there's always a downside to using them no matter what, is that the timed ones, sometimes they don't get to in time. And, of course, if any of those people want to talk, they've got to talk to me, so... You know, it's a extra thing I have to run and do, and try to keep an eye on the little blurry messages on the bottom left. Oh, dear. Speaking of wanting to talk, yeah, what do you want, buddy? You're the only tavern in town that doesn't have a sign saying adventurers wanted. Yeah, we don't want any of you adventurers. Juicy grilled steaks, of course. Oh yeah, what am I giving you? Let's just give you an ale. How's that, buddy? And we'll let the fairy do it. What are we doing here? Oh, I can top this up for 1 at least. There we go. So far, everything's staying topped up. The only thing is, I should have checked this morning on how many steaks we had sitting out, because I definitely needed to do a bunch. Although, it's odd because I thought I'd been doing a good job of keeping up on that all evening last night. Oh, this needs to be topped up too. I don't know why sometimes these pumps don't want to work. You just can't get the water out of them no matter what you do. We're doing here... Is that a goblet? I think it is. I think I'm short of goblets there, so... Let's go ahead and grab 2 of these. Put this away for a minute. Top this up. There we go. That was perfect. Yeah, well, that's what it said. Growler has his doubts. Yeah. Who's been posting notices on my back wall? I didn't put these here. And their penmanship is awful. I don't know what this is. Looks like some sort of demon that is wanted or something. I don't know. It's all underlined. Something from the king, I guess, because there's a crown and little squigglies in the corner to make it look fancy. I don't know. I have quit asking questions to these people. This is a weird town. All right, under the pump you go, lady. Excuse me. See if I could get her in the water butt. She has a water butt? What's wrong with the other regular butt? This is a water butt. The same thing, Growler. Okay, so we have enough for our next upgrade, but I sort of went overboard on ordering supplies. Why I did that, I do not know. But, yeah, so we don't have enough for the concierge. I'm not worried about these things right now. We'll go ahead and get this. Musicians coming soon. Oh, yeah, it looks like we got a little stage back there. Let's go and have a look at this. It's foggy this morning. And now we're going to have to move this stuff. I just moved the bird cage so it would be here. Oh, the ladder is gone now. Okay, well that's nice. The ladder never seemed like a good idea to me anyways. It's going to go there right now. So, is this going to be a little stage area? I don't know. It doesn't really look like it's going to be a stage area. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see what that's going to turn out to be. I'm not going to put anything in there right now. We have not been getting anywhere near as many people, and I'm not sure that I like it so much. I sort of thinking maybe I might, once we get the concierge, I might drop the prices back down a little bit so we'll get bigger crowds, because it's really been sort of dead in here the last few days since I raised those prices. It's sort of nice in that it's quiet. It's a lot easier to keep up with, but it doesn't have that sort of festive feel when you've got, a packed house. Oh, did I just see some gold back here? I did. Nice people always leaving me extra money. I appreciate that. We just need somebody to come in and spend... Oh, somebody... I just picked up that money. Okay, so fairy helper. There. Did we get just one fairy helper? Let's look and see. Yeah, we just got Orchid here. So let's feed Orchid. And let's make her our concierge. At the hotel, she gives out keys and cleans the rooms. Oh, great, she does both. But it is difficult for the little fairy to move large things, so be prepared to help with cleaning. Okay, so we might need to help her with cleaning. But now we can actually leave that open back there. There she goes. And she'll take care of all of it for us. We'll just have to come back here every once in a while when there's rooms to be cleaned up if she needs us to move big things. What if there's going to be any big thing? Nah, there's nothing big that needs to be moved. She just needs to clean up the cupboard and the floor and the table. So she should be fine. Give her a little experience and she can get this guy his key. All right, so I'm pleased we got that going. Yeah, I might drop the prices back down after this day's work. But we'll just have to wait and see how everything goes and see what... Wait a minute, before we go here, what are the other improvements on this? Magic flowers and boiler, which I think just got us more crockery. Can I... Here. And there's nothing on the last level here. There's nothing to buy on it. Table for dishes. Bard. Yep. We get a bard. We get a stage with a bard. I don't know where that's going to be. And I guess improvement to the wine barrel and another improvement to the warehouse, which is always welcome. All right, guys. Well, we know what we got coming up, but that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.